the sea right behind me, residential apartments right in front of me. I can describe them basically as remnants of war zone. The impact of the tidal wave or the sea rise has really affected the residents of Fuveme. Over the period, they've been calling on the state to, as a matter of urgency, come to their aid to build the sea defense wall that will shield them from the impact of tidal wave. Wow, what a good rest I am having at this particular place. And this is what any tourist that is desirous of leaving the fumes and the buzzing nature of the city comes to this particular beach camp known as Paps Beach Camp within this community to take rest from their busy schedule. Now, this entire facility was flooded. Take a look at this video. We've just watched the video. What really was the situation? How devastating was it?
Last Monday, I was sitting with the friends under the summer hut at Pass Beach Camp, and around 11, the water started coming. I feel like it's something that just wonder for some few minutes with before I realized, oh, come on, it's out of control. And before I realized that the whole place got flooded, and the rooms were full. I have to quickly get friends to help me to take the mattress, the bed, everything that is in the room. So I have to take everything. And before I realized the room, the water level was like this. So, it was very, very terrible.
But did you have visitors, guests, in your premises?
Yeah, so that very day, there wasn't any guests before this thing, okay. There wasn't any guests. So I was so happy for that. There wasn't any guests before this happened.
How much of properties did you lose to this whole flood incident?
This time around, I don't lose much than the previous one that okay. This one, the rooms are affected as well, and some materials of the rooms, and we shall be taking care of later. So let me say, I lose something around 6,000 to 7,000.
You indicate to me that you are a local migrant. By that, you don't live in this community. You only came to set up this beach camp to, as it were, create that sort of congenial environment for people to come and have a feel of the sea, enjoy the breeze, and have fun. How much of an investment did you pump in here, and are you not willing to relocate?
The aim I got before coming here to set up a business here, so I move around everywhere to set up a business. So I realized that this could be a nice place for me to set up a business, to create a job for the local people. Then, one thing I realized that when people complete junior high school, everybody is crying, rushing, going to the city to look for a job. I realized, no, come on. I've been in the city for so many years. I realized, no, come on. It's not the best. So if I create a job here, that might give the youth opportunity to, after junior high school, they can get something to base on till their results comes in before they can. Yeah, so that's why I set up a business here, and it's initially it wasn't easy, but up to a certain point, everything was better, and I employ the workers from this community.
How are you hoping to put yourself together to rebound back?
Yeah, nice question. When things happen like this, you need to give yourself some time to reorganize yourself to move forward. So I'm organizing myself to make a step.
Bundles of woods meant to be precisely used as firewood for burning, and the people of this area are predominantly fisher folks, but they rely heavily on firewood such as this. But what is the source of this firewood? These are firewood or the roots gotten from the mangroves that are supposed to protect the ecology of this environment. Residents are generally calling for a sea defense wall, saying that the continuous relocation is not the solution to their problems. They are believing that government will hear their cry and respond swiftly. From all indication, government says it was going to allocate some resources to undertake a feasibility study.
For now, one is confused what is actually the problem. And my prayer is that if government is listening, we want answers. The people of Anglican district, Ketu South, they want answers. For instance, if you go to the Ketu South, the presumption was that they started with phase 1, it's left with phase 2, which is not being done.
Some of the facilities were hit by tidal wave, destroying some of the summer huts made at the beaches for revelers to enjoy their time in Keta.
The climate change is having effects on the sea, the rise. You can see the ocean looks that it is higher than the land. But I can say without any fear of, do I say evocation, that the sand winning in this part of Keta is becoming alarming and unbearable. That is what I can say. The immediate cause of what is happening here at Jalukope Lopoji is the sand wind. Yes, they are not using excavators and all this, but in the night, every day, all the municipal assemblies and the district assemblies here know about it. I decided to do my own sea defense because I have to put in an effort. I can't just fold my arms and say I am waiting for government.
The major investment the people of these coastal communities are looking forward to is for the government to invest massively to continue this particular sea defense project that has terminated at this particular point. They believe the sea defense would curtail any distraction from the sea. Essentially, the sea defense project constructed some 5 years ago has ended at this particular point, and those beyond this level are prone to tidal wave distractions, and it has become an annual occurrence. My name is Fred Duho, reporting from the coastal communities here in the Angloga district for Citi News.